they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
From the gun, it's Griffin. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Griffin. This will be caught by Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, Griffin. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Newton. And that's complete to Jesse James. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Michael Thomas, 30 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Out of the gun, Griffin. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin out to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Get wide.
4th down. Here's RG3. He finds Hopkins complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Breida, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on second and goal. Now Griffin. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Roses to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Roses on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw again. Newton. James has got it. Complete. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. From the 50, Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vernon Butler in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Throwing again on second down. Griffin. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. To try again after the sack. Newton. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now it's Newton. Forced out to his left. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston. Now this one. Now Leonard Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. From the red zone now, Newton. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On 4th down, Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Eddie Goldman, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2, so sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears the offseason.